5 famous actors accused or convicted for violent crimes. Celebrities are like gods on earth. They're put on pedestals and worshipped by their adoring fans like saints molded into perfection. The catch? Famous stars can't afford to make a single mistake, for it will be magnified and blown out of proportion. Just imagine when a Hollywood star commits an indiscretion as serious as a violent crime. He either suffers from its irreparable lifetime damage, or miraculously gets a second chance from a forgetful and forgiving public like these well-known actors had experienced. Number 1. Terrence Howard. Terrence Howard of the hit TV series Empire has said "I do" 4 times to 3 different women. His first 3 marriages ended up in divorce, while the 4th almost did too. But it was Howard's relationship with second wife Michelle Gent, a commercial production employee, which made the headlines due to the physical assault and emotional battery charges Gent filed against him in 2015. Allegedly, the abuse happened in 2013 while the ex-couple were vacationing in Costa Rica. Gent said that during an argument, the Hustle and Flow actor grabbed her neck, punched her face, and pushed her against a bathroom wall, and then threatened to take her life. But in early January 2017, Gent dismissed the charges without prejudice, which gives her an option to refile it in the future. Unknown by many, prior to his hostilities with Gent, Howard had figured in at least 4 alleged violent assaults against various women in different circumstances. Some habits are definitely hard to break.
So I just hold on tight.
Fortunately, Howard's meaty, luscious lion role in Empire has saved him from total oblivion. Number 2. Christian Slater. What goes around comes around could very well be the guiding words for actor Christian Slater. He debuted as a movie actor in 1985 and became a star to watch out for in Heathers, billed as the teen film of 1989. In that year, Slater served 10 days in jail for drunk driving and assaulting a sheriff's deputy. Luckily, it didn't hinder Slater's rise as an important star with hit films Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, Interview with the Vampire, and Broken Arrow in the 1990s. However, Slater's impressive record was marred in 1997 by his conviction of assaulting his ex-girlfriend Michelle Jonas and a police officer during a late-night party in LA. The actor, who was found intoxicated and high on cocaine that night,
That's true.
owned up to his violent misdemeanors and served 3 months in jail. In a twist of fate in 2003, Slater was assaulted by his ex-wife Ryan Hayden, who lacerated the actor's neck open so that it required 20 stitches. In the case of Slater, the table has indeed turned much later. Number 3. Sean Penn. Acclaimed actor Sean Penn carries a distinguished list of acting accolades, including 2 Oscar Best Actor awards. His name, however, is attached to a list of numerous assault charges against many people, including his ex-wife, pop superstar Madonna. It was during their marriage in the mid-'80s that Penn's violent streak surfaced, perhaps triggered by his spousal duty to protect Madonna from the nosy paparazzi. In 1986, while the couple filmed Shanghai Surprise in Macau, Penn allegedly dangled a photographer over the side of a 9th-floor hotel balcony. He also reportedly grabbed a Hong Kong newsman's arm who photographed Madonna upon their arrival in the hotel. In 1987, Penn punched an extra who snapped a photo of him while shooting the movie Colors, so that he served 33 days in jail. 2 decades later, Penn got 36 months probation and 300 hours of community service for kicking yet another photographer in Los Angeles. Madonna herself filed serious battery charges against Penn during their marriage, but dropped them in 1989, and even issued a vehement denial in 2015. Penn should be thankful for his intense acting skill. Otherwise, his days would have been over a long time ago. Number 4. Charlie Sheen. 1980s heartthrob Charlie Sheen achieved prominent status as an actor in high-profile movies such as Platoon, Wall Street, Young Guns, and Major League. But several misfortunes in his private life, including alcohol and substance abuse, marital woes, and domestic violence, caused his promising showbiz star to plummet. Sheen was charged for assaulting his former girlfriend Brittany Ashland in 1996. He pleaded guilty and received a suspended sentence and 2 years of probation. In 2006, Sheen and his second wife, actress Denise Richards, filed for divorce. During a bitter custody dispute, Richards claimed that Sheen had physically and verbally abused and threatened to kill her. As a result, Richards received a restraining order against the actor. a 2009 Christmas Day life-threatening assault against his third wife, Brooke Mueller, had Sheen arrested and slapped with second-degree assault, menacing, and criminal mischief charges. He admitted guilt in 2010. Consequently, Sheen spent 30 days in rehab, completed 36 hours of domestic violence counseling, and faced 3 months probation. Clearly, Sheen and his career badly needed some serious resuscitation. Number 5. Mark Wahlberg. Fate and luck played a great deal in the turnaround of Mark Wahlberg's life. Who would have thought that this successful actor, producer, and businessman had been arrested and charged for his violent deeds before? At age 15 in 1986, he faced civil action for violating the civil rights of some African American children after he chased, yelled racial slurs, and threw rocks at them. Then in 1988, Wahlberg bashed the head of a middle-aged Vietnamese man using a large wooden stick until his victim lost consciousness. He punched in the eye of another Vietnamese man later that day. Wahlberg was charged for attempted murder for these crimes, pleaded guilty to assault, and served 45 days of his 2-year sentence that carried a permanent felony record. Wahlberg committed these racially motivated crimes without any provocation and has since expressed deep apologies. The public clearly forgave him and made him a major box office draw with one of the highest talent fees in Hollywood. Enjoy an awesome video every single day by subscribing to our channel and clicking that notification bell.